South Korea recorded a trade deficit in July for a fourth month in a row. It's the first time that's happened since the global financial crisis in 2008. Last month's deficit came to around $4.7 billion. Exports were the highest they've ever been for the month of July, but that was outweighed by the soaring cost of energy. Shin Ha-young has the details.
South Korea's imports in July exceeded exports for a fourth consecutive month. It's the first time there has been such an extended deficit since 2008. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy announced on Monday that the deficit in July came to around $4.7 billion. Exports rose 9.4% on year to almost $61 billion, the highest amount for any month of July, thanks to strong outbound shipments of petroleum products and semiconductors. But imports were even higher. Imports jumped 21.8% to an all-time high of just over $65 billion due to skyrocketing energy prices.
Imports of energy in July rose to an all-time high of $18.5 billion due to soaring energy prices and growing demand for energy in summer, resulting in a trade deficit.
Energy wasn't the only factor behind the deficit. The country imported around $6.7 billion worth of semiconductors, up 25% from an year earlier. Imports of agricultural products rose about 22% to about $2.5 billion, with corn rising the most at 50%. One expert says this is because of a trade structure wherein about 40% of the goods Korea exports are made out of materials imported from other countries. He projects another trade deficit this month, but says it will get smaller toward the end of the year.
In the second half of this year, the trade deficit will decrease because the country's exports usually grow in September and October. But with raw material prices still soaring and global supply chains disrupted, the trade balance is less likely to turn into a surplus.
In the meantime, the government's planning to announce measures this month to help companies better compete overseas with their exports by cutting red tape. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.